QandTG with another one. This month we're going to talk about our November TBR books that we are planning and hoping to knock out in November.
With that being said, let's talk about what we're reading this month.
Yeah.
You hear me? Cool. Till you hit us off.
Right. This monstrosity right here, Brandon Sanderson's Oathbringer.
Yeah.
It's 1,200 and, you know, a lot of page book, you know. So that's all I got.
1,200, a lot of page.
You know, but God, look at these illustrations. You know,
I must appreciate those joints,
gosh,
bro.
Illustrations so beautiful. I love them. So, you know, we started reading this through a combination of audiobook and reading this big book.
Yeah, I did a vlog on part 1.
Yep,
check that out.
Check out that vlog. CQ's part 1 thoughts.
Yeah,
we might do a part 2 vlog. We talking about doing that.
Do that. Yeah.
Also, we've been watching the Storm Along.
Yes.
So shout out to Mike Nips and Christy Lewis.
There's some other cats up there as well.
We'll link them down. But yeah, so that's definitely been helpful. So everybody's getting hyped for Sanderson's new book coming out. I think it's on the 17th, right?
Yeah.
I think November.
Is it 17th?
I think it's November 17th because I think Fire's Avengers drop on the 10th, right?
Yeah.
And so I think it's a week later.
Okay.
So we're trying to knock out Oathbringer before Rhythm of War come out, so we can be fresh and aware of all the things and take that on. So just I guess give them a quick thought. What you think so far? You almost done with part 2. What you think about it? So we talk more about it in the vlog, but just give some quick thoughts.
I started off being a slightly disappointed, but mainly because of my expectations of the king himself, or the Storm Father himself, Brandon Sanderson. This second half, part 2 of the book, is starting to answer a lot of the questions. Like, we're getting a lot of payoffs. We're getting a lot of payoff from book the dedication of book 1, right? Of reading through and paying attention to all the small details. Now, there's a prologue from book 1, I think it's book 1, that finally we get an answer for, or at least some type of understanding of what was actually happening in that prologue in the book in part 2. Very exciting. I mean, just the payoffs, the if you stick with him and you stick in there, he gives you what you want, and it's just amazing how he weaves and tells the story. It's just much appreciation, and part 2 is on the up and up. I'm enjoying it. Dalinar is always that beast, you know what I'm saying?
I like the flashback Dalinar.
Yeah, man, that Blackthorn is a monster. So
I feel like we're still going up the hill, but we're getting some payoff. We're getting some understanding.
I feel like this book is nothing but going up the hill. I feel like this book is just taking us to the top of the roller coaster.
Yes.
And then right at the end, we're gonna drop out that joint, but then it's gonna stop.
Yeah.
And then it's gonna be like, come read with him, Rhythm of War. And we'll be like, okay, cool. So we're gonna hop right in that joint. But yeah, it's definitely a good book so far. We plan to finish it hopefully this month. I don't know if we're gonna finish it this month, but we're gonna try.
We're gonna try. It's our sincerest hope to knock out this book by the end of the month.
For sure.
That would be great.
For sure.
One book we've been dying to read is Winter Steel. We talked about this all the way back in our 2020 book Still to Come. Yeah. So earlier in our book 2 career, we talked about this book's being the one we were most excited about coming out. It's out. We got them, and we can't wait. I think we're about 3 or 4 chapters in, and bro, I'm giddy, man. I'm so giddy.
It's so good.
It's so good, man. If you have not heard Will White, if you have not read Will White, please do. We've been talking about doing another video about the Cradle series.
Please go read the Cradle series.
Please read the Cradle series.
This is the 8th book. So you got in there. This is his longest one. How many pages? How many pages we got in here?
I think it's like 450, bro. What? 500 pages. This is his longest book. 500 pages. They average about
300.
300. So they're really short reads, but they're very good. Before, I think we have likened it kind of to a shonen jump, to an anime type of style. It's got this Asian influence type of magic system, but also this sci-fi element. It's very hard to describe, but it's excellent. If I can just say one word, it's an excellent book with some excellent characters that are some of my new favorite characters.
If you're in the anime, you like Naruto or what's the other one?
God of High School.
But you also like something in there with some sci-fi,
like some Gundam Wing type stuff. You like a little bit of that.
Okay, there's no
Gundams in there, but if you like that, like space element, overarching worlds that at stake,
read this book. Read this series.
This series is amazing. So we're only 3 or 4 chapters in, but I feel like this is going to be a book
already.
We're going to tear through it. We got the Kindle and physical books. We're going to tear through this book, and we're going to gush about it and talk about it.
Yes.
So Winter Steel is one that we're gonna
Please.
Please read, and we're going to enjoy reading this month. So 75 to 90% of books we buddy read, right?
Yeah.
But sometimes we diverge. You know, I might want to pick up something different that you want to pick up. You know, we take a vibe of whatever we want to feel like reading. Yeah. So, you know, we're going to try to read different books this month. Something that you've been having on your TBR for a while, so I've been having on mine for a while. So I'll talk about mine first, and then you can knock out yours. So Jim Butcher's Proven Guilty. It's the 8th book in the Dresden Files. I think the 15th and 16th book came out this year. So again, I'm way behind, but I'm excited to knock out this. I'm gonna try to knock this one out this month as well. My man Dresden kind of just got a new role he's stepping into. He's got new responsibilities. Some older characters I think are coming back. Let's see, it's only 500 pages, and these are very snappy reads. You know, Dresden, every chapter ends on a semi cliffhanger to what you want to read the next chapter. So I'm gonna try to knock out this 8th book and make my way through the Dresden Files. I definitely don't see myself catching up with anybody probably in the next couple years. Yeah. But eventually I will catch up, and you know, I'm excited to continue my Dresden file knowledge. I usually read them in between books. Yeah. So I'm excited. I
said I was gonna read
was it Beloved?
Beloved. I said I was gonna read Beloved, which I heard is really good. I heard it's heavy though. I heard it's good. So I want to read it. But I've heard a lot of good things about the Dresden joints, about the Dresden books.
They are very, very good.
I think I might want to swap out Beloved with the first Dresden book.
Okay.
Like, I think I might want to do that. So I think I'm going to try out the first Dresden book. Stormfront?
Yep.
But read that. Now I'm going to catch up to him, but I'm going to read it and give my take on it and see what all the fuss is about. I mean, he got like 30 books, and people have got their a whole shelf dedicated to this dude. So I got to read it. And we read his previous
Codex
work.
Alera. So we're not new to his work, and we both enjoyed Codex Alera, right?
That was dope.
Tavi was amazing. That was dope. That's another series that we recommend. Yeah. Codex Alera was really well done. So we're not new to his style of writing or him. I saw on Instagram somebody asked me, it's like, I didn't really like Stormfront, I don't know if I want to continue, should I continue? And I will definitely say this is a book series for me that started off slow. Yeah. It was okay. And then round about book 3, 4, 5, 6, it started.
I've seen a lot of people say stick through. Stick with it.
This is one of those I will say stick through. And I mean, we've stick through some books that we were like, it ended okay. But this is one, I'm only halfway through the series, but I thoroughly enjoy it, and I'm happy I pushed through those first couple.
Now tell me about the first book. Is it like, now you don't have to give me a synopsis.
Okay.
But it's a connected world? Or,
yes.
Okay.
Yes. So the characters introduced, like, they leave and come back. Yeah. But every book stands alone. He has a main mission on this book. Yeah. But there's always some sort of overarching kind of menace in the background, or things in the background that come back up, more prevalent in other books. Yeah. So they do all connect. You do get the payoff from all of them. Okay. I mean, you can hop into book 9 and okay, take it for what it is. But when another character pops back up, you might be like, oh, what's the importance of this character to come back? Yeah. But you ain't seen him in 3 books. You're like, oh, okay, my man's is back. What's going on now? So okay, yeah.
So it's like it's worth having the history.
Yes, for sure.
Because it helps enhance the reading.
Facts.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, yo. Well, that's our TBR for November.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to y'all for watching this video. Shout out to y'all for hollering at your boys.
Let us know what's on y'all TBR. Yeah. Our TBRs are ever changing, ever moving. We don't know what we're gonna read for December. Yeah. So you could suggest something to us that might come up in our December TBR. So please let us know some suggestions. If you rock with this video, get us the running man emoji, the one with somebody running. That's the only one I can think of.
All right. All right, y'all. Well, appreciate y'all. Thank you for hollering at us. Till next time.
Yeah.